most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thacker.
Good morning, everybody. A frigid start to this week, and you might be thinking, boy, he's a broken record again. And yeah, it was a cold weekend, a frigid weekend, each morning colder than the last. This morning, there are reports of temperatures as cold as minus 22 in Warren County, Pennsylvania, up across the New York border. It is cold, but I do think this week is going to be milder overall. We should be spending most of our afternoons above freezing, and a pretty dry and quiet week, too. Piles of snow continue to exist here in Waynesboro, calm winds for the most part, and just pleasant conditions other than the cold. It is clear, it is quiet, but look at some of these numbers here, and it's right up here, up toward Warren County, where the temperatures are really dropping. But a lot of us have below zero readings, including Thomasville Airport, now at 5 below. One of the coldest spots around here. Temperatures elsewhere in the single digits, and a little bit of a breeze giving perhaps some light wind chill values. But we've got clear skies. It is going to be a sunny day. There may be a few clouds from time to time this afternoon. Temperatures probably ending up around 30, maybe just shy of it. And not much of a breeze today either, thank goodness. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 15. So still some cold nights, but again, I think single digits is pretty frigid. We will not have to deal with that again tonight. When we look up to the north and west, we do have a clipper system that will impact us tomorrow night. And you'll notice here, it's really, again, disorganized, doesn't have a lot of moisture with it. If anything, maybe just a few raindrops. Temperatures across the country are moderating, except along the mid-Atlantic and northeast. Harrisburg, the coldest spot on the map. How often does that happen? Not often. Okay, Charleston is in the 20s too, but St. Paul, Chicago, St. Louis in the 20s. Bismarck just shy of 40 degrees. Temperatures are healing a little bit as we look at the country here. So today, getting close to 30 degrees. We're back into the teens tonight. So still cold tomorrow morning, but not as frigid. And then I think tomorrow afternoon we end up being above freezing. So it's going to be a pretty nice day. Even some 40s popping up south and east of Harrisburg. And I could definitely see that happening. So there may be a divide where it's a little bit colder tomorrow in the east and much warmer in the southwest. Today they'll look sunny. Clouds increase later. And tomorrow will be mainly cloudy but dry, and then tomorrow night, here comes this little front, and it's weak. It's pretty pathetic looking, but maybe a couple of drops, and then as we move into Wednesday, we get, some clouds. So early in the week, things look pretty quiet, but it will cloud up tomorrow. Now, not much of a breeze either until we get behind the front, which is during the day on Wednesday. Then we've got a northwest wind of about 15 to 20 miles an hour, so the breeze takes a back seat until Wednesday. This evening, if you have plans, not a problem. Temperatures will be in the 20s. Hey, that's warmer than it has been, and it will be mainly cloudy but dry. The extended outlook continues to favor dry weather through the end of the week. The only storm system we're watching would be perhaps on Sunday. It looks like a rainstorm, but that's if it happens. I'm not buying it just yet. A lot of the models keep that to our south and keep us dry. The cold air lifts out tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday in the upper 30s. It does come back a little bit on Thursday and Friday with some cooler numbers, but I think by the weekend we warm things back up. Look at next week too. This trend just continues to show warmer temperatures moving in, and I think by the middle part of next week we will be in the 40s and actually have some above normal days coming our way. Until then, though, we've got a stretch of mid to upper 30s, which in and of itself is just fine. We will be above freezing. Give me a follow on meteorologist Brett Thacker. That's my Facebook page. You can find me on X and Instagram too. Brett Thack, ABC 27, always chatting with you about the weather. So we've got 29 today, which is better than the weekend. Then into the upper 30s here Tuesday and Wednesday. Check it out. 34, a little bit of a backward slide by the end of the week, but not much of one. Valentine's Day looks nice, 37. Busy night for couples, right? Mm-hmm. Long weekend next weekend.
Reservations,
yeah.
I'm sure.
So going to be pretty nice and at least warmer. So it's not going to be spring-like, but I would say better than it has been.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Thank you, Brett. Let's take a look.